Hey everybody, this is MGTOW. This is just kind of a random video. I wanted to share some training footage from this weekend. Definitely making some good gains, working hard, training hard, eating good, just focusing on, enjoying my life, living my life, and something that's, just to make a few observations about what's going on today. So I'm in a couple Facebook groups where one of them is about basically feminists, battling the red pill guys, normal guys, and then the blue pill simps that are in there. And it really shows you the level of toxic femininity that exists in our society today. And, and the thing that should make everyone afraid is that these women are the women that are of current childbearing age. So these are the ones that are, going to get married, going to have kids, which we know is most likely not going to happen because, they wait till their 30s and, when they're not fertile anymore or so infertile that it takes, tens of thousands of dollars of IVF to even, maybe have a chance at having a kid. And, and they're so pumped and dumped, so psychologically damaged that, just the level of bitchiness is just off the charts. And it's, so if you want to see real hate against anyone, toxic femininity is where it's at. Women hate men way more than men have ever hated women. And why is that? It's because women are so tuned into how hypergamy works that they think that, okay, I'm going to get this high value guy, this, 9, 10 beautiful guy, I'm going to use sex to get him to give me commitment. But then they realize that he's, just into her for the sex. And so, she becomes psychologically damaged and, isn't able to, settle down with a guy that's at her level that can actually provide her with a good life. And the funny thing is, you can't make this shit up. You see it every day. You literally see it every day. And, yeah, it's just hilarious. And the thing is, to women, men hate women simply because they're not willing to give women their resources for nothing in return. What do women provide in marriage today? What do they bring to the table? Okay, what can she provide in my life that I can't provide for myself? And that is, having kids, and raising those kids, taking care of the household. Her working and earning her own money doesn't help me at all, because she's always going to expect a man to earn more money than her, or else she's not going to respect him. She's not going to, stay with him. And something hilarious that I heard is someone saying that if you want a woman to be a traditional wife and a stay-at-home mom, then you're basically taking advantage of all this unpaid labor that she does, and you're making her your property. But the thing is, that's stupid because, even a traditional housewife, stay-at-home mom can use the court system at any time she thinks that she's unhappy to just, take you to court, divorce, rape you, all that stuff. And so and because she doesn't have any, financial earning capability of her own, you're basically going to be paying her not to live with you and take care of your kids. And so it's just stupid. This whole idea of unpaid labor and, making a woman your property, it just doesn't exist today with the system of no-fault divorce. So it's just stupid, the level of misandry today in society far outweighs the level of misogyny that exists in society. When you think of the power, the legal and financial power that women have over men today, even, when it comes to, Title IX, Title 4D, gender quotas, diversity hiring, scholarship quotas. I heard a thing from Kursat Petgov where with Title IX, there these universities to make it equal to somehow provide gender equality are providing more scholarships for these women's sports programs that don't earn the university as much money as male sports programs like D1 football. but they have to do it to fill gender quotas so they can stay, politically correct. And it's crazy. And observation that I make every day at the gym is, you can see here, I'm not the absolute Chad, and this guy next to me is not the absolute Chad. And to us, we're just invisible. Because women go to the gym, some actually want to work out, some actually want to, lift some weights, make some gains, but some just go just to get the attention of the Chad, whoever the Chad guy is that happens to be there, and it's, and to guys like me, I'm just invisible. Like yesterday I was doing farmers walks, and I was using the little turf there in the aerobics room where you use the sled, and this woman was in there and just basically started using the sled whenever I wasn't doing farmers walks. And it's like I was just totally invisible. It's just so ridiculous. And like I didn't start a fight or anything, because it would just be this big, huge Karen fight. So whenever she finished, then I would go, and it worked out. And something else, so going back to what women bring to the table, so the whole point of getting married, at least in my eyes, is, because you want to commit to each other, you want to, settle down and start a family. Okay, how can you start a family with someone who's not fertile anymore? She's not young and fertile, okay? She can't provide you kids, all that stuff. So why would you settle down with her? And also, a lot of women today, can't cook, clean, can't cook, clean, whatever, and they admit that, and it's socially acceptable to not be able to cook and clean. Okay, for example, I watched the Red Pill Men's Health podcast, and he had on one of the few females who's always trolling in the live chat stream, and she's this Muslim girl who's basically wants to go back to the Islamic world after getting her master's degree in Canada, so that she can take advantage of the Islamic marriage laws, to basically, have this life, using her entitled princess mindset. She has no intention of providing whoever she marries with any kind of traditional, relationship value. She can't cook, she can't clean, and she doesn't want to. She would just hire a maid, hire a personal chef, whatever, and all she wants to do is, the only duty she has to fulfill is just to spit out a couple of kids, and there you go. And another hilarious observation that I made is that someone added me to this random Facebook group that is apparently all people from Ghana, Africa, and I don't know why this person added me, but some woman posted saying that she's looking for a husband, and I said, "Can you cook, clean? Do you know anything about child development?" And she said, "No," and then I got blocked. So what's the point of getting married if, she can't provide any kind of value to your life? Why would I not just, stay single, go my own way, enjoy my life, date short term, and then just hire a maid? And, and just, that would probably save me money in the long run, because a wife is not going to provide me what I would actually need from her in the relationship, but she would expect me to fulfill all her needs, and she would use the court system to legally enforce me meeting all her needs. Well, she has no intention of meeting any of my needs. So really today there's no value in men getting married in the West or the East if she's not young enough to actually have kids, and she's not of the mindset where she actually wants to, do the traditional job and actually take care of a family, raise a family, and find joy and happiness in that. So, where's society going to go? Who knows? I'm sitting here waiting for the second wave, working my ass off, working 45-ish hours a week, working hard at the gym, just making gains. Each one of my training sessions is about 3 hours, today. And I hope everyone has a nice weekend, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.